Beneath the rugged beauty of Dartmoor lies myths and dark tales, where restless spirits roam and secrets whisper on the wind. On the 10-year anniversary since the events of Halloween on Dartmoor, we return to the moors on this most spooky time of the year. Dartmoor is known for its many legends. We will look at a few of them that are situated around this southern area of the moor. Over there is Foxtall Myers. On the edge of the Myers is a monument known as Child's Tomb. The legend goes that Child the Hunter got lost in a snowstorm and died out there despite disemboweling his horse for shelter to climb into. He was found by the monks from Tavistock and they carried his body back to bury him at the Abbey grounds. It's been said that his ghost has been seen being carried away by monks. Three miles away from here is Princetown, where legendary author Sir Arthur Conan Doyle stayed back in 1901 at the Duchy Hotel, which is now the Dartmoor Visitors Centre. It's said that he drew a lot of inspiration from the local area of Dartmoor, which he then based in his book, The Hound of the Baskervilles. It's also thought that the character of Hugo Baskerville could be inspired by the story of Richard Gable. And he recently reenacted the same journey that Sherlock Holmes would have done, from the busyness of the hectic Baker Street in London down here to the contrasting quietness of the barren land of Dartmoor. The Dewar Stone. Dewar is the Celtic word for the devil. This is associated with the legend of Richard Gable, the huntsman. He would chase his victims to the top, would fall to their deaths. If the four didn't kill them, the unfortunates would be devoured by the hellhounds at the bottom. Gable's tomb can be found at the Buckfastleys Holy Trinity Church's graveyard. He could be found leading the phantom pack of hounds across the moor on the anniversary of his death. If the pack were not out hunting, they could be found lingering around Gable's tomb, howling and shrieking. Let's continue into the night on Dartmoor on this eve of Halloween. Turn down the lights, turn up the volume.
Right, Neil, we're 10 years since the last lot.
10 years.
10 years, gosh, so much has happened since.
I've lost my hair.
Oh yes, but we're all still almost the same, although you are Father Neil now.
I am Father Neil.
And
we are in a different vehicle.
We are in a different vehicle, but hopefully it'll still get us to where we got to.
Yes.
And we're going to see what there is on the moors tonight on this Hallows Eve. Eve? Yes.
Eve?
So, and we will see what is on the moors today. We might see a few of the old haunts, but we will also see one or two new ones.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ghost and fog where they might be, laughing as the winds to howl on the rainbows here a crowd.
We're at Cadover Bridge, Neil.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's meant to be sounds of a battle that can be heard around here with swords and shields clanging, and the old I don't know if it was Saxons or something like that can sometimes be heard down here.
Other than the river, it's quiet enough.
I think apart from the sound of the river, I don't think we're hearing any battle stuff going on here tonight.
What a loud river.
Yes. Dartmoor prison.
And they say the moors take no prisoners.
Yes. Apart from Dartmoor prison. So this is the Forest Inn, or the Foresters. Bit of a lonely old pub that we pass every time, but never been in. This is a new place we've not been to for a search, but it's called Coomstone Tor. They say there's been a haunting manifestation around here. Yes, a local farmer hanged himself out of shame after being conned at a fair. His last journey's been seen on horseback. The ghost continues towards his former home. Was that a monk we just saw on the side of the road?
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Right, we are back at Kitty J's grave again. A bit of a favourite to come and return back to. Mary J, or Anne J, depending on which version of the story you read, was an unmarried housemaid who became pregnant and then betrayed by her lover. In desperation, she hanged herself in the outbuilding of a nearby farm. The body was disposed of in the usual manner of the time. Back in the less civilised past of the 18th and 19th century, suicides were not allowed to be buried in consecrated ground and, as a result, believed to remain earthbound. The superstitious country people believed that if the body was buried at the parish limits, preferably at crossroads, the spirit would be unable to find its way back to its former haunts, and so would not be able to bother anyone. Fresh flowers can be found resting on the grave, although it is unknown who does this. Motorists passing at night claim to have glimpsed ghostly figures in their headlights. Others reported seeing a dark, hooded figure kneeling by the graveside. It is, every time we come here, it's always quite peaceful. So. Now we are at Dartmoor Cross. The hanging tree, also known as the watching place. Dartmoor Cross. Hanging tree. This was also known as a gallows where people would be hung, and I think that's where the hanging tree got its nickname. There was a highwayman, John Fall, who supposedly would hide maybe from here and watch people on the old passing road from here to Exeter, I believe, and he would jump out on them. I'm guessing that's the ghost that sometimes gets seen of empty eye sockets of a ghost here. Finding our way to Holy Trinity Church at Buckfastleigh. So we were here 10 years ago. A spooky place to get to, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, here we are.
I'm going to turn the car around so that we can make a fast escape.
Good thinking. So when we were here 10 years ago, we encountered ghost hunters. Gable's tomb. Yes. This could get a bit dodgy. So, Gable's tomb has a whole building tomb devoted to it. Gosh, yes. Supposedly the monstrous man that was at the Jeweler's Stone. Would be sometimes known as a pack of hounds that could be around here. Good gracious. There it is, look. Oh yes.
It's a very, very eerie place.
Very.
Especially now.
It's definitely a bit freaky, isn't it? There's also another story that rather bizarre people, if they circle this tomb 7 or 13 times and put their hand in through the bars, that it could get bitten.
That's weird.
Yes, but
I'm not going to try it.
no.
I wonder if there's actually any body inside it.
I don't know. It's definitely like you say, it's strange to have a coffin that seems to be
Strange.
outside, isn't it?
Oh, that was weird.
What was it?
I don't know. That's it moved between the stones. There we go.
Do an audio recording.
In the moments of silence to see what's picked up.
Yes, the sound of the trees and see what comes.
Voices.
Yes. That road over there is to the moors, I think.
It is.
And I bet that's the way old Richard Gable would have come back across to his tomb, which is back down that road. I think we have kind of done the route that Gable would have done.
The old route.
Yes.
The crossroad.
Gosh, yes, at Buckfastleigh. misty, Neil, it's misty. What the heck is that?
How was
That
that?
was a bloody monk, Neil. What the bloody monk's doing on the moors for?
I can't see anything. Oh my God. It's gone so quiet.
Just wait a minute. Just wait. Just double check.
Don't even know where we are. It's pitch black out there.
They do say sometimes that they have the phantom hitchhikers along this area as well, don't they? And they start appearing in the back seats. And,
Don't say that.
the old bloody hell, Neil.
How was that? It's on the roof.
That was the story you told me about the head that bounces on top of the roof. Oh my gosh. What the? Is that chanting? What do you see, Neil? Right, let's not
get out
wait.
of here.
Let's get
Let's get
out.
out of here.
Come on, do it. I'm not waiting here anymore.
Can't get the car to go, DA. It's not.
Neil.
It's not moving.
Neil.
It's not moving.
Press. Come on.
It's not going.
Fucking hell! Keep the doors locked.
No.
Fucking hell. Put the radio switch itself on for. I didn't even put that track on. Now! Start. Press the SOS. That's not what I wanted. Now! Now!
Whispers gone to so lost in autumn fields. Endless night covers paths of disappeared tears. Under haunted skies, their footsteps fade away. Echoes of their laughter on this Halloween mystery shroud. She'll forever stays on Dartmoor's haunted plains. They'll wander